resources management terms. Adjourning. Once the project is done, either the team moves on to other assignments as a unit, or the project team is disbanded and individual team members go on to other work. Authority power. Project management team members may have authority over other project team members, may have the ability to make decisions, and perhaps even sign approvals for project work and purchases. Coercive power. The project manager has the authority to discipline the project team members. This is also known as penalty power. Collaborate problem solving. This approach confronts the problem head-on and is the preferred method of conflict resolution. Multiple viewpoints and perspectives contribute to the solution. Collective bargaining agreement constraints. Contracts and agreements with unions or other employee groups may serve as constraints on the project. Competency. This attribute defines what talents, skills, and capabilities are needed to complete the project work. Compromising. This approach requires that both parties give up something. Expectancy theory of Vroom, or Vroom's expectancy theory. This theory states that people will behave based on what they expect as a result of their behavior. In other words, people will work in relation to the expected reward. Expert power. The project manager's authority comes both from experience with the technology the project focuses on and from expertise in managing projects. Forcing power. The person with the power makes the decision. Formal power. The project manager has been assigned the role of project manager by senior management and is in charge of the project. Forming. The project team meets and learns about their roles and responsibilities on the project. Little interaction among the project team happens in this stage, as the team is learning about the project and project manager. Herzberg's theory of motivation. Frederick Herzberg's theory of the motivating agents and hygiene agents that affect a person's willingness to excel in his career. Hierarchical organizational chart. A chart showing the relationship between superior and subordinate employees, groups, disciplines, and even departments. Issue log. A logbook of the issues the project team has identified and dates as to when the issues must be resolved by. The issue log may also include team members or stakeholders who are responsible for finding a solution to the identified issues. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Abraham Maslow's theory of the 5 needs all humans have and work toward. McClelland's theory of needs. David McClelland developed this theory, which states our needs are acquired and developed by our experiences over time. All people are, according to this theory, driven by one of 3 needs: achievement, affiliation, or power. McGregor's theory of X and Y. Douglas McGregor's theory that states management views workers in the Y category as competent and self-led, and workers in the X category as incompetent and needing to be micromanaged. Multi-criteria decision analysis. A method to rate potential project team members based on criteria such as education, experience, skills, knowledge, and more. Norming. Project team members go about getting the project work, begin to rely on one another, and generally complete their project assignments. Organization chart. Traditional chart that depicts how the organization is broken down by department and disciplines. This chart is sometimes called the organizational breakdown structure, OBS, and is arranged by departments, units, or teams. Uchi's theory Z. William Uchi's theory is based on the participative management style of the Japanese. This theory states that workers are motivated by a sense of commitment, opportunity, and advancement. Performing. If a project team can reach the performing stage of team development, they trust one another, work well together, and issues and problems get resolved quickly and effectively. Political interfaces. The hidden goals, personal agendas, and alliances among the project team members and the stakeholders. RACI Chart. A RACI chart is a matrix chart that only uses the activities of responsible, accountable, consult, and inform. Referent power. The project team personally knows the project manager. Referent can also mean that the project manager refers to the person who assigned him the position. Resource breakdown structure, RBS. This hierarchical chart can decompose the project by the type of resources used throughout it. Responsibility assignment matrix, RAM. A RAM chart shows the correlation between project team members and the work they've been assigned to complete. Responsibility. A responsibility is the work that a role performs. Resource management plan. This plan defines staff acquisition, the timetable for staff acquisition, the staff release plan, training needs for the project team, any organizational compliance issues, rewards and recognitions, and safety concerns for the project team doing the project work. Reward. The project manager has the authority to reward the project team. Role. This denotes what a person is specifically responsible for in a project. Roles are usually tied to job titles, such as network engineer, mechanical engineer, and electrician. Smoothing. This approach smooths out the conflict by minimizing the perceived size of the problem. It is a temporary solution, but can calm team relations in boisterous discussions. Storming. The project team struggles for project positions, leadership, and project direction. The project team can become hostile toward the project leader, challenge ideas, and try to establish and claim positions about the project work. The amount of debate and fury can vary depending on if the project team is willing to work together, the nature of the project, and the control of the project manager. Technical interfaces. The project team identifies the disciplines and specialties that the project will require to complete the project scope statement. The technical interfaces are the resources that will be doing the project work. Withdrawal. This conflict resolution method sees one side of the argument walking away from the problem, usually in disgust.